Alright. What's happening, everybody? It's Saturday. I don't know. It's got to be 11:30. It is raining. Sorry about the Toyota there, filled with empties and stuff. GMC sitting there proud, just getting washed in the rain. Anyways, we had two hedge jobs on the docket for today, but obviously we're not doing them. Which I was actually kind of happy because I got an open house to go to at 1 o'clock and I didn't want to be rushing. Anyways, so what's going on today? Kind of trying to clean up the garage a little bit. I had sawhorses here and a piece of plywood because I was doing some maintenance, and next thing I know I had just another cluttered workbench, basically makeshift workbench. But I got the Milwaukee hedge trimmer out. I haven't even put the battery on it yet to try it, but I finished putting together the string trimmer that came with the kit, and I'll tell you, first impressions, I'm thinking I'm gonna like it. I really didn't buy it to use it that much, but I thought I'd mess with it a little bit. And it's got a rabbit and a turtle setting. And I'll tell you, I think the turtle setting would be the way to go, and just unless you get some real thick stuff, because it seems like it's perfect. You know, I mean, it's nice and easy. You're not going to tear up a bunch of stuff, especially if you got somebody new on a weed whip. You know, be a good training tool. I'm not even sure if I'm going to put the guard on. I've always been wanting to try to go without a guard, just to, I don't know, see the difference. I've never really operated a weed whip without a guard, and I know Top Notch just made a video recently about guard, no guard, and all that stuff. And other people have done it. But anyway, so I have the guard here, and even if I do put it on, I already see, and Mo's Lawn and Iron did a video last year about this, about the little cutting. I don't know if you can see that, the little cutting piece. Little cutting blade that's on the bottom side of the guard, and if you measure it, it's like 5 inches. And I know that he took the guard, if I'm not mistaken, he just took the guard and spun it around so that the blade was at the back side, and it gives like an inch. I've already kind of flipped it around to see what and it'll basically will move it out to, like, so it'll go from 5 inches to 6 inches. And this thing seems really excessive, like it's big. So I might even flatten that metal out and rebend it, you know, and rebend it a little higher up so the cutting blade won't be as long, but I might be able to get another like 1/2 inch. I could even make my own, you know, if I have to. But anyways, I wouldn't mind getting it so that the string gets all the way back. If I can get it to the back to where the shield actually starts to curve, it'll be more like 7 inches. Now, whether or not the motor can handle that extra 2 inches total of string length, I don't know. But this is the string that came with it. I have no idea the diameter size. It doesn't look like it's 095. It looks like it might be 080. So anyways, so I might monkey around with it, go guard, no guard. It's raining. I'm dying to get out there and do some trimming with it, but then it's just gonna be a big, wet, muddy mess, and you know, battery powered stuff in the rain, probably not a good idea, especially being brand new out of the box. I don't want to abuse it yet. So anyways, looking forward to trying it. And it only came with 1 battery, so I'm kind of curious to see. You know, I'm gonna try using it like all day the next time I go out mowing, and see if I can get a day's worth out of it. You know, I'll have my gas one obviously to back me up when it finally runs out of battery. Also, I made a video last week about we had bent a blade. So I bought a new set of blades, just a whole set. I was at my dealership, had to get my throttle cable for the Scag. It finally came in. I told him, hey, you know what, I need a new set of blades. And I figured for sure he'd just throw some Scag brand blades up there, because that's really what I was wanting. But he threw some Oregons up there, and they weren't that expensive, surprisingly, for this place. They're usually kind of high priced. But anyways, so I ended up buying 4 blades. 3 for a regular set, and then 1 more to replace the bent one. But look, I didn't really realize the difference. Look at these Oregon blades. The cutting edge is, let me see here. The cutting edge is about 7 1/4. Okay. And then you put the Scag blade next to it. Okay. And the Scag blade, terrible bit, I know, is like 5 3/4. You know, so it's like 1.5 inch difference. The Oregon ones, the actual cutting edge. So, So we had a set of Oregons on last night, and they did great. You know, we had to double cut a couple lawns just to get rid of clippings. It wasn't that the blades weren't chopped, you know, cutting. They cut fantastic. But we got some dry lawns going and stuff. You know how sometimes the dry stuff, if it's kind of long when it's dry, it looks like, you know, he's got those 3 or 4 inch pieces laying on top, you know. But anyways, so this one looks like it's bent, but it's not. All right, so anyways, that's what we got going on. I know I'm already almost at 7 minutes of just babbling on. The throttle came in, throttle cable came in. I don't know if I'll, hold on here. Sorry about that, guys, dropped you. So this is the throttle cable. I'm not going to unroll it, but you see this black, that black plastic piece. That's what finally ended up breaking. Like I said, I had hooked, somehow I caught a branch on the handle, bent the handle, which then it wouldn't lock into place. I don't know if you can see down in there. Get under the light a little bit. There's a little, see if that little brass piece of locks in. Let's see if I can zoom in. See that shiny brass piece? That locks into the plastic, and it wouldn't lock, the old one wouldn't lock in there anymore. So anyways, probably put this on either today or tomorrow, and then we'll be back in business. So anyways, hopefully, man, that's blurry. Hopefully everybody's having a great weekend, and looking forward to using the new Milwaukee stuff and putting it to the test. And I think I'm gonna like it. So anyways, everybody have a great weekend. Later.